Hey guys, I've got the completed Cinetank here. Just finished up the build. Got everything wired and she's ready to go. I'm going to do a rig rundown for you, and I'm also going to talk about the build real quick. Things went pretty smooth. This is a challenging build, and I would definitely say it's more for your advanced modeler. Some features that really stand out on this thing. It really is built like a tank. I mean, there's no way to not make that joke. But this honeycomb pattern that they have in here, in between the upper and lower frames, that's placed in there vertically, is really going to help fortify this thing. I really don't see a weak link here. Carbon fiber booms really kind of complement the whole thing. It is a little bit heavy, but you know, that's to be expected. Something built, you know, this robust. I like the if you can see these, I think they call these bobbins here, for in between the clean and dirty sections, and they built these like safety stoppers in here so you can't overextend and rip them out, which is also pretty cool. Plenty of room in this thing, fit everything you need in here. So let's run over the rig real quick. I am going to be running this on 4S, so as you can see, I got my EC3 popping out of the back. All the ESCs are tucked away in here, along with their distribution coin, which is basically a distribution board. These, I chose the Sunny Sky motors, and these are 1250 kV. After doing a little bit of reading, you know, there's basically two choices for this: the Tiger motors or the Sunny Skies. A lot of guys go with the Tiger, built on their quality reputation. I mean, they make a great motor. My choice to go with the Sunny Skies, a couple of the Cinetank pilots themselves on their videos have posted some flights with the Sunny Skies and mentioned getting a little more pop, a little more thrust. But of course at the cost of some of your battery life. So we're going to try these out, and if I'm not liking them, I'll swap over to the T-motors. I'm using T-motor ESCs, 30 amp, 400 hertz. As far as the controller board, right here we have a CC3D that is in a Franken case. Up front we've got a 690 TVL, a Lumineer. That is connected to, you can't see it very well, but there's an 800 milliwatt VTX in here. That's a 1.3. And I'm running the Mad Mushroom I'd Be Crazy antenna. I've also got in here a step down, and it's buried under here. And the step down has taken my 4S down to the necessary voltage of 12 volts 3S to feed my camera, as well as I have an LC filter on there that's a low cut filter, and that just helps when you use a step down to have a clean power supply to go to your camera. So those two things are needed when you're running the 4S and you want to power your flight camera up front. Bringing up the back here, we have a Dragon Link, and I bit the bullet, and I have got a Dragon Link V2. This will be my first Dragon Link ship, so pretty excited about that. It's really going to open up some possibilities for me. The choice to go with a 1.3 really was based over penetration, not so much distance, but I do like to fly around obstacles, and the 5.8 for me breaks up a little bit in my particular area of flying. And to get that clean 5.8 signal, a lot of times you kind of have to blast up in the sky and get some altitude. I'm really not an altitude guy. I like kind of the low slalom fast stuff. And up front we've got the GoPro Black, and that kind of tops it off. I'll be running a 3700 milliamp 4S LiPo, and unfortunately I'm going to have to mount it on the bottom. Not my favorite place. I really wanted to get it in the trays here, but unfortunately my LiPos won't fit in there. So if it doesn't work out for me, I'm going to have to move some things around and pick up some new LiPos. Maybe try the 3300s. But from what I'm seeing, 3300 and I think 4000s are the ones that guys are using on these. You know, obviously for the longer flight. But we'll see how the 33s do. And hopefully the CG is held in there nicely and the CC3D is up to the task. Anyway, so that's the Cinetank. Oh, props. These are HQ props. And in case you guys don't know, HQ and Gropner props are relatively close to the same thing. And these are $5.99 for 2 of these, as opposed to Gropner is, I think, about $10 for one. So check them out. I mean, it's nice to save money when you can, if you don't compromise your performance, you know. So that's the Cinetank. Stay tuned for some videos. I'm going to try and get out there this morning and get a test.